I'm Brian Mogg, Golf Digest Top 50 instructor for the United States. Let's talk about club face, because when it all boils down to it, what determines where the golf ball goes? It really truly is the club face. If it's closed, it's going to hook. If it's open, it's going to go to the right. So let's talk about, should it be square? What do I do if it's not square? All of that. When you get your grip, make sure that when you put it on in your fingers. Great way to do it is from the side. When you match this up, the back of your left hand, assuming you're right-handed, and the club face, they align. That's dead square. When you swing back, that left wrist should be in the same flat position and match the club face. And if you are, great. Probably don't have any issues with the golf ball going crooked because your club face is square. But the reality is lots of people end up rolling the club face open. You can see the toe of the club is down, that's open. Sometimes you get golfers that have the club face up at the sky. Closed at the clouds is a good way to remember it. It's pointing skyward. And if it's this way, it's going to hook. If it's open, it's going to tend to slice. And the reality is we're humans. We're not having to be perfect. You look at guys like Dustin Johnson, Zach Johnson, Payne Stewart, Tom Watson. A lot of great players have played with a closed club face. You're able to do some things if it's closed to take your hands out of it and make it work. Not too many great players have played with an open club face. The majority of golfers slice. Their club face tends to be open. So let's show what you can do here. A couple little drills you can do is when you swing back, feel like your left wrist is pointed more up at the sky. You can see the logo of my glove is more up. That gets the club face a little less open. So if you're a slicer, which is where most amateurs are at, go ahead and feel like the back of your left hand is up or the palm of your right hand is up, and that'll get the club face less open. But here's the trick. As golfers, we're not perfect. So what does a guy like a Tom Watson, who's had a phenomenal long career, or Zach Johnson won the British Open, Dust Johnson is crazy talented. When that club face is closed, that's permission given to let your hips really open through the ball. The more your club face is closed, you have to be aggressive because that's going to let you keep the club face open and take your hands off of it. If you're someone that tends to have that open club face, you better not fire your hips because it's going to go way to the right. So if you tend to have a little bit of a cuppy wrist and open face, well then you need to be more of an arm swinger. And that's okay. You just need to make sure that you match what you're doing. If it's open, a little more arm action. If it's closed, a lot more hip action. So whether you're square open or closed, you still can play the game. Just make sure you understand where you are so you can make the club face go where you want the ball to go.